Hello, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a look that I created on my Instagram. I did it for work one day and I got a lot of compliments on it and I thought it was really pretty. I was very happy with how it turned out. So I wanted to do a tutorial to show you guys how I got to that look. I did use the Morphe 35H Hotspot palette to create the look. I got this palette not too long ago and I believe I did a video on it. And the colors in it are so bomb, so bomb. And the star of the show is this color right there. So I just wanted to let you guys know that this is the little ditty that I used to create this look that you're going to see. And this palette blew me away. It was so much prettier in person. I wanted it and I knew it was pretty, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's like a whole different vibe. And this was that girl, a whole different vibe. I was blown away. Love this palette. So if you want to see how I got to the look, come on back. All right, so I did go ahead and do my eyebrows and my makeup and blush, highlight, all that good stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start now with this look. I am again using the Morphe. It is the Hotspot 35H palette. And I just got it recently. I had been wanting it and I finally went ahead and did it. I'm so glad I did because I love this palette. Let me show you the colors. It is so pretty. And this color right here, that's gonna be the star of the show. And yeah, so again, with my Morphe palettes, because they don't put the names on the palette, I just tape the sheet to the top and everything corresponds with the colors. So it makes it easier for you to know what colors you're using and to be able to tell whenever you're doing a tutorial. So let's see, I wanna start off with the color Ocean Drive, which is this really pretty light blue, tealy blue right here. We're gonna start off with that one. And I'm gonna use my little dough colored brush. I don't believe these have numbers on them. No, they don't. So just a big fluffy brush. We're gonna start with that one. Okay. Just want to blend that blue on those edges a little bit more, just to make it not sit there like a harsh line. All right, there we go. Okay, so the next color I wanted to go in with, I'm trying to remember which color I used. I don't think I went in with this really deep blue. I went in with Real Deal, which is this color right here. And then I'm gonna go in with Wavemaker, right here. So I'm gonna go with this one first and then this one. And like I said, the star of the show will be that bright corally pink red color. So I'm gonna use a different brush because I do want to concentrate the color down just a little bit. So I'm going to go with another dough colored brush, and it's just a little bit pointier. It's not as blown out and fluffy as the other one. So I'm just gonna take a little because it picks up a lot. This is very pigmented, just so you know. And I tapped off my brush. This is a really pretty color. So I am bringing the darker blue into my corner more, almost like I'm gonna do a spotlight eye, but I'm not gonna cut the crease. Blend, blend, blend. As RuPaul says, lip sync for your life. Blend for your life. Yeah. corny, I know. Okay, so I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go in, no, I'm going to use a little bit smaller of a brush. Again, it's the Doe Color brushes, Dew Color, and it's kind of the same. It's just not as tapered as the bigger one, and definitely smaller. You can see that, okay. So we're going to go in with this one to the darker color, which was Wave Maker. These blues are absolutely beautiful, guys. And I'm going to take a good little amount, very pigmented, and I'm going to just work that in lower in the crease and on the outer V. All the way over like a cut crease, or like a spotlight eye. Keeping it lower than the previous blue. And leaving the middle open for the surprise star of the show. And then I'm gonna take the brush I used in the beginning with that light tealy colored blue, the Ocean Drive, and I'm just gonna take ever so slightly, make sure I tap it off real good, and I'm just gonna kind of go over the above color where I first placed that color, just to make sure that it still is popping in itself up in this groove here. Okay, because we don't want to lose that color. And I think I want to bring that blue up just a little higher. So I'm going to take the second brush I used and go in with that darker blue, the darkest one that I used. And I'm going to bring this blue up a little higher, just because I want you to be able to see it when my eyes are open. Better. All right, so now for the star of the show, let me blend this a little bit more. Okay, so the star of the show is going to be the color Heat Up, which is this really bright corally red color. It's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous color. And I'm just going to use a flat brush to go ahead and pack that on. And I'm going to again use the Doe Color brushes. And this one, it isn't real flat, it's a little flat and fluffy at the same time. So I'm going to use that to pick up that color. And again, these colors are very pigmented. they ain't joking. I'm not gonna tap off too much because I do want a lot of this color to go in the middle. Like I said, it's almost a spotlight eye, but this red is just gonna stay on my lid. It's not gonna go into the crease, and I want it to be bright. Just in the middle. Goodness gracious. Yeah, me likey. And this brush is doing a great job of packing this color on. I mean, sometimes I gotta go in with my finger to get the impact that I want, but this is doing it. Ooh, goodness, that is so pretty. And now I'm gonna take the same brush I used, the smallest one with that darker blue, just tap it, and I'm gonna darken up right around the edges of that red. Just kind of marry them together. All right, so now I'm gonna go ahead off camera and I'm gonna finish under my eyes and finish up the rest of the look, and I'll be right back to show you the final look. Alrighty guys, so I'm back with the final look. I hope that you guys like it. I absolutely love it. What I did one day when I was doing my makeup for work, I wanted to use the blues, and again, I used the Morphe 35H Hotspot palette. Let me show you the colors again real quick. I used this palette. I just got this not too long ago. I'm a big fan of Morphe shadows. I think they're really, really good in my opinion. So I wanted to use it, and once I started using it, I fell in love with it. So I was doing this look one day for work, and I definitely wanted to use the blues. And then I said, you know, I'm gonna put a shimmer on the lid like I normally do. And then I said, no, you know what? I want to do something different. So I looked at that color, which had been calling my name and I hadn't used it yet. I said, put this in the middle and see how that looks. And it came out really pretty. I really liked it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going with it. This is going to be my look. So I got a lot of compliments on it that day, and I absolutely love it. So I wanted to come back and do a tutorial for you guys so you can see how the look turned out. And I will insert a picture right here somewhere so that you can see what I did that day. It probably did come out a little different because you can never get it exactly the same, but you know, it's very close. And if you want to know what wig I'm wearing, it is the Nisha Soft and Natural 202 in a color number 1. So that's what I'm wearing. I also have a review on this on my channel, and I'll link that down below so you can watch that too if you're interested. And so in my waterline, which I did not do that day, but I did use this blue waterproof eyeliner. It's lip and eyeliner, not that I would probably use blue, but it's by Davis, which is just a little brand that I got from AliExpress. My lashes are from Shop Missy. They are the Terry lashes. And on the inner corner of my eye, instead of doing just a typical, you know, like shimmery gold or something, I wanted to be different. So I went in with a mixture of these three. Okay, this one was kind of dark, so I used this one and this one to lighten it up a little bit. So those are the colors that I have in my inner corner. And I like to take it up a little bit into the eyelid because I think that looks really pretty. So there you go. I hope you guys really enjoyed this tutorial and that you like this look. I would love to see someone recreate it. I'm just a small YouTuber, so it's not like a whole lot of people watch my channel yet and, you know, create my looks, but I would really love to see someone do this look and tag me in it so I can see how it comes out. I'm sure you'll do a great job. Thank you guys so much for coming back. If you are an oldie but goodie who's been on my channel with me since I started, which wasn't that long ago, but I really appreciate you guys for coming back. I appreciate all you guys that leave comments in the comment box. It means a lot to me, guys. It really does. It really does. And if you are new, please take a chance. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell so that you get notified of all my uploads, so you can, you know, hang out with us and see what I got coming. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye-bye.